everyone, welcome back to Music with Ryan. Thank you for joining me. This week's feature lesson, we're going to take a look at a classic old-time and bluegrass fiddle tune here, The Red-Haired Boy in the key of A. We're going to be working out of G position, of course, but these fiddle tunes are usually in the key of A, and I've written up essentially two arrangements for this tune. I've got a basic and an intermediate. So as you saw and heard me there, I did the A part, basic, and then I did the A part, intermediate, or a variation, and then same with the B part, a basic and then an intermediate. So this is going to be great for a beginning flat picker just starting out. I've broken down that melody as easy as I can get it, and so you can use that to build from, on that basic arrangement. And then there's a more intermediate arrangement to work towards. There's going to be more consecutive eighth notes, hammer-ons, pull-offs, and syncopated rhythms in there. So this is again a classic fiddle tune you're going to hear all the time at the bluegrass jams, at the festivals and whatnot. So it's a must-know fiddle tune, all right? Now, if you want to access the full-length version, as it's just a preview here, click the link down there below. It will shoot you onto my website. This lesson's going to come with over 35 minutes of video and downloadable PDF tabs and 4 speeds of audio backing tracks to help you work your speed up as well. Now, if you really enjoy the way I teach and approach learning, learn about being a premier member at the site for a monthly, quarterly, or yearly fee. You can access this lesson and over 350 videos just like it, plus all 3 of my courses. I've got tons of old-time and bluegrass lessons available, all right? So give it a look if you feel like I might be a good fit for you as an instructor. For now, we're going to start walking through the first few measures here of the basic arrangement for Red-Haired Boy, key of A. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. All right, let's go ahead and start walking through the beginning arrangement here for Red-Haired Boy. And markings below the staff are pick directions, so staples are the downs, the V's are the upstrokes, and any little numbers above the staff will be left-hand fingerings. Now we are, of course, working out of G position, but sounding the key of A, because we have the capo on the 2nd fret. Again, sounding the key of A, but playing out of G position, which is very common. Many fiddle tunes, of course, are in the key of A. So let me play these first 4 measures here, and then we'll break them on down. Again, this is the basic version of the A part. Again, we have 2 variations or 2 versions for the A and 2 for the B. So here's the A part. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 2, 3, 4. All right, so, in these basic versions, I've done my best to break down that melody as darn near as simple as I can get it, so that there's just a handful of eighth note runs, and really just focus and hone in on that melody. So the first measure there starts off with a few quarter notes. It's going to be open D, and then open G twice, and then 1, 0, 0, 1 on the B string. So it's quarter, 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 then 2/8. And then, we have down picks on down beats and up picks on up. So the downbeats, of course, are 1, 2, 3, 4, and the ands are what's in between. 1 and 2 and that's why I got the pick directions, and it's super important to really execute in the right hand to get things to sound cleanly, and to play these up tempo at cleanly as well. So we have down, 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 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we carry on here, 2nd measure, 3 on the B, then high E, open, back to 3 on the B, open B, then here's a quarter note on the 1st fret of the B string, and then open B, 1st fret B. So just that measure. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and. Then we go to the next measure. 3rd fret on the B, quarter note, Then open G string twice, both quarter notes. And then 1, 0 on the B. And I can let that 3rd fret note right there ring throughout this measure. With that open G, it sounds nice. And then 1, 0 on the B. And then the last measure in this line gets over the F chord, right? You see the chords are written above the bars. And 2, 0 on the G. And then 3rd fret on the D. Twice. And you notice the second time has a circle around it. And all that means is a half note, okay? So 2 counts. 1 and 2, 3, 4, okay? Again, circle around it with the stem means half note, 2 counts. And you're kind of sitting there for your F chord too. You could kind of strum it if you wanted as well, but I just chose to hold on to that note. But it does set you up into that F shape, which is good to know. Kind of have your whereabouts with you as you're soloing. So let me play all 4 of those measures together in context now. So from the beginning, real slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 2, ready, go. A little quicker. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. 2, 3, 4. All right, so that's a big chunk of the A part right there. We're going to kind of repeat the phrase here coming up next, but yeah, that's obviously a big chunk of the A part because we repeat a lot of these phrases in these fiddle tunes. All right, so put the next few measures on the screen there: 5, 6, 7, and 8, and we kind of just repeat the first couple measures, and then the second half here we have a little bit of a different line, a different riff. So okay, just ends the phrase differently. So measure 5 again is the same as measure 1, or I should say 5 and 6 are the same as 1 and 2. So open D, open G twice, 0, 1 on the B. The next measure, 3 on the B, open E, 3 on the B, open B, 1st fret B, then 0, 1 on the B. So again, won't go over that again, but that's, again, same as 1 and 2. Okay, and then the last 2 measures of this A part, 3rd fret on the B, and then right here it says 3 on the high E, and it has a little 3 above it. So use your 3rd finger. My 3rd finger is just going to roll down to that 3rd fret high E. So, okay, that's totally normal. And then moving forward, play that 3 again, down to 1, open E, 3 on the B. Next measure, 1 on the B, open B, quarter note, 2nd fret G, and then open G. And there's a half note, right? It has a circle around it, 2 counts. Let's do the last 2 measures exactly. Do it again, 3, 4. see that again in the B part as well. So let me put those 5, 6, 7, and 8, play those a couple times. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little cleaner for me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me put all 8 of these measures together. Okay, so from the very top, if you have the tabs printed out, I'm just going to play the first 8 measures. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. So now, one thing I want to kind of discuss just for a minute, kind of reading the music and what you might do if you're playing it in a jam. So, I have 2 variations for this tune, but, like these first 8 measures, you're going to repeat the A part. So the A part gets played twice. I have it all written out like twice on the tab, but you're going to play essentially these same 8 measures again. So what you can do is that if you're going to choose to play the basic arrangement, then you would play the first 8 measures, and then you would repeat those 8 measures again, okay? Before going on to the B part. Okay, so that, again, the tune, really, the melody is only 8 measures long for each part, but we always repeat the A part twice and the B part twice in these fiddle tunes. So, if we were playing this in a live setting, beginning, and then we would go on to the B part. So I hope that makes sense. You can listen to the audio tracks. I have, tons of audio tracks for this one. That's just the beginning and just the advanced, and and no lead as well. But I want you to understand that you can play these 8 measures, repeat, the basic arrangement. You play the 8 measures and repeat those same 8 measures. And that would be the complete A part, okay? So that's how you do the basic version for the A. If you have any questions about it, just leave it comments below. But I think that should make sense, especially if you listen to the audio tracks. So let's move on when you're ready.